morning, everybody. John Grimsmo here, bringing you another vlog. I'm here at Praxair getting some liquid nitrogen. And we use this for our heat treat process, and it's out. When it's hot, then it evaporates a lot faster, and we kind of missed it. It's bone dry. It's just container after container of all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that big tank over there. I don't even know what's in that. 1075, whatever that is. So when you're doing that, are you're clearing the line, like getting...
I'm just making sure that the liquid's coming out.
Coming out nice and steady?
Yeah, instead of shooting a bunch of air in there with a little bit of liquid and then it splashes back in my face.
Yeah, there you go. So I was reading into it, apparently the air is made up of 78% nitrogen.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then like 20% oxygen. So this going back into the air is literally nothing.
Well, same with CO2, right?
Yeah?
Everything. Like, we basically suck it out of the air.
Yeah, there's only 20% oxygen in the air, and that's what we breathe.
Yeah, and if it's any more than that, or any less than that,
you're in trouble. Yeah.
Like just a couple breaths.
That there's a Wrasse blade. Better be no punctures. Let's see how he did. Let's see, this should be even color.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Beautimus.
I mean, the thing about straightening the bucket is like, I did get one more
Look at that, in our liquid cooled quench plates as fast as possible. And what do you think, it's cold within 10 seconds?
I'd give it like 30, 45
You give it
seconds.
more, but it's probably cold.
Yeah, this edge is kind of what I feel to feel if it's cool or not, and that's cooling the slowest.
Nice. Yeah, we've got a little liquid pump with a bucket underneath, putting antifreeze through it. And that definitely heats up after a bunch of blades, right?
Oh yeah.
Actually, we have where's the
79
gauge?
right now. And the thermocouple is just kind of dangling in the bucket.
Yeah. All right, back at the shop. Things are humming. We got the guys working. We got Sky on in the Swiss, man. Doing good, doing good. I got some mail time here. Figured I'd show you guys. Got a package from AB Tools. Got a package from Cut. Let's dig in. Chink, chink. I dropped it. Good thing I have a wood countertop. This is a dovetail cutter, 45-degree dovetail cutter for putting the dovetails in the vise. Yeah, good, good, good. Looking forward to that. And then some more inserts for the bigger dovetail cutter that I have, the inserted body. And I think that's it. That's it from AB Tools. AB's got a sweet Instagram account where show how to make tools. Alfred there is a good guy, super good guy. And then from Cut, I already opened that up. So Cut makes grinding wheels. And I found this company through a Google search, whatever. They make these thin grinding wheels. I don't know what exactly the industry is for, but grinding. So I bought a bunch of stuff from them, and also I got a quote for them to custom make me a couple grinding tools that I'm like, can you make what you make for me otherwise, but like make it like this? And it's gonna help us grind our detent balls flat and do, a couple weeks ago I was showing how on the Swiss we grind the face of the pivot down with the grinding wheel. This will be a better version of that, because that proof of concept worked awesome. So oh, that's in there good. Yeah, these are sweet. This is the same tool, just more bodies of it that I was using on the Swiss. So this guy on threads. And then the little disc grinding wheel goes right in there. Ooh, I got a lot of them because I really like them. So let's see, we got 325-400 mesh, that's a fairly rough grit. We got a 2040 micron, that's a much, much finer grit. And then we got a 1020 micron, that's really, really fine. Sweet. So the goal with a lot of these is to grind the Wrasse blades. Let's see if we can do it. It's coming up soon because we got heat-treated Wrasse blades. You can see the color difference on these ones. They punctured the bag, that foil bag that we're using. So there must have been a little burr on here that caused a little tiny hole, caused oxygen to get inside. Not ideal. Sometimes we'll reheat treat them and get rid of that. Sometimes it's purely surface, no big deal. This seems fine. And they're prototypes anyway. But for the most part, we don't have that problem. Or we learn from it and then we don't have it again. You can see the difference between a relatively good heat treat on top and a problem heat treat on the bottom. The color's gonna get into the details, into the engraving, and that color's gotta come off. So normally they should look like this, but we got a little problem with these ones. Not ideal. But it does polish off. Alright, so here, this is 6,000 ball bearings. That's crazy. Whoa. Camera falling over. 6,000. This is about $1,500 US of ceramic ball bearings. The absolute best ones we can find in the world. Grade 3, made in America. Yeah, look at this. The tolerance range is plus or minus 0 micron. And my name's on it, that's cool. Grismo, it says Grismo. Have to have a talk with them. But yeah, we use these, every Saga pen has 3 of these ball bearings in it, and every knife has 21. You got 10 on each side of the bearings, and then 1 for the detent. And it's very important that we have very good balls, and American made, good to go. Just, they cost $0.25 each. Don't sneeze. This is sweet. They were made like a week ago, 10 days ago, 9 days ago. The tolerances are just insane. Lot diameter variation. So this lot, my lot, has a diameter variation of that. There should be a sphericity somewhere, I think. Surface roughness, sphericity. This is awesome. It's always fun to look at, even if I have basically no idea what I'm looking at. Just finished a short little interview with a guy named Brandon, who's building an online course for inspiring manufacturers to get into CNC machining, specifically with composite CNC machining, like carbon fiber and things like that. So it was cool. He got to ask me a bunch of questions about how we got started and how we done what we done. It's nice, fun to talk about. Plays that ego if I get to talk about myself, but that's what I get to do here too. So yeah, that's good. Young Skywalker over there is crushing it making screws, and we've been having some, when the sub-spindle comes in, it clamps on the part. It's been denting the part a little bit on the outside, so he's had to troubleshoot, try to get that dialed in and not leave as much marks. A little bit is acceptable, but too much is too much, so he's been playing with the gripping strength of that and making good parts. It's good. So I mean, it's 4 o'clock already. I haven't filmed much today. Okay, annoying fact. I'm filling out a credit application. It seems like the manufacturing industry is in the Stone Age with regards to invoicing and like filling out a credit application. I need 3 references. I need the name and the address and my account number of my bank so that they can call them, make sure I'm legit. I don't need credit at a store. Just bill me 30 days later, or better yet, keep my credit card on file and just bill it. Those are the easiest. Hey, I need 3 end mills. Okay, and that's the last I'll ever want to deal with it. But this company doesn't do that, and it's just mildly annoying. But it's like some companies in this industry just haven't gotten with the times of either online ordering or just quick and dirty, as easy for the customer as possible. So if that's you, shame on you. Try to do better. Think about the customer. Make it as easy as possible for the customer. That's good. It is hot. According to the chiller for the Kern, it is 26.1 degrees Celsius in the shop. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Decent. Hotter than it was during the winter when we kept it here. We used to keep it at like 18 Celsius or so. Anyway, I do have some more things on my list to do, so let's crack them out and get them done. Crank them out. I meant to say crank them out. My brain stopped working there for a second. My field notes is starting to fall apart when I've used this much of it. And I've had it for 2.5 months, every day in my pocket. I need to use it more. But anyway, my notes are in here, my tasks, daily checklist. It is super fantastic outside though. My sunburn from a couple days ago is turning into a peel. I don't know if you guys can see it on my face, but my face and my forehead and my nose are starting to peel. Just gotta go to the front building and say hi to Eric, get him to sign some documents for businessy stuff. Signing his life away. Make sure he did sign the right page. You stay. There is a noise in here that is not normal. Like air leaking really badly. Nobody else is here right now. Swiss is running. Okay, I think I hear it from over here. Whoa. Oh yeah. Right there. One of the little blue airlines has a split in it, and it's just blasting air out. I'll have to fix that right now, even though I was going to leave in 3 minutes. Ha! I figured out that I can cheat. It is regulated. Oh, it's going away. So that line is just going to the Pearson mini pallet, which holds the clamping device of that. We are not using that at all today. We'll be using it tomorrow, so I'll see if I have a little splicer to join those two together. Otherwise, I'll leave a note for Angelo in the morning. I'll try to fix it right now. Notes are great, but they're like, you deal with it. When I can fix it right now, let's do that. Notes are good, but I've noticed they backfire sometimes because notes are simple, like problem with this, but there's no intention, there's no feeling, you can't convey the right, oh, sorry, I ran out of time, I just noticed this as I was leaving, I gotta leave, and I'm sorry I left that for you, but, you know, no big deal. But if you just leave a problem for somebody else, then it's easy for them to come in the morning and be like, why didn't you just fix it? So, that wouldn't happen here, but it could. Yeah, I got my... We haven't fully unpacked from the move or like organized stuff, but this is plumbing and other stuff. Let's take a look here. I knew I bought this for a reason. Whenever I go to the plumbing store, I always try to get a couple things to make sure we always have them. So this guy, I can splice it in right, where were you? Right at the split. I think it's right there. Whoa, I dropped it and I was like, where's the clink? Nice. Sometimes we have coolant overflowing from here, so we got a little sock. Yeah, let me fix that, and then we're done. Okie dokie. I'm getting out of here. The mill is running for an almost 8-hour run. Angelo is killing it, keeping that thing set up, making sure it's always maximized for everything we have. Angelo ran a ton of Saga clips on the Nakamura today, did an epic job. Sky has been killing it on the Swiss today. It's running. I'm gonna leave it running tonight. He just set up and ran his first unattended run. By the time he left, he was like, I made almost 50 parts today. Yeah, 50 good ones. That's great. And then we'll get a couple hundred tonight probably. Run, I don't want to go too much because some, you know, the 20 thou end mill might break or something, and then we have a bunch of scrap parts. So we'll run 2 full bars, maybe 2.5, whatever's still in there, and then have hopefully a pile of good parts in the morning. And if not, whatever. Nothing catastrophic should go wrong, so it's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so I gotta check the last part, make sure that where I leave it is in a happy place tolerance-wise, and then I'll be happy leaving it for good. Yeah, man, busy day. Didn't film too much. Filmed some stuff. Liquid nitrogen was cool to watch. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Bye.